You can't logic someone out of believing in God. Not because they're irrational, because you're targeting the wrong system. Your brain runs two ancient programs simultaneously. Program 1, hyperactive agency detection. Right now, your brain is scanning for intention, for minds, for agents who might harm or help you. It sees faces in clouds, hears footsteps in empty rooms. This isn't a bug. It's a 200,000-year-old survival mechanism. Program 2, terror management theory. You know you're going to die. That knowledge destabilizes everything. So your brain builds scaffolding, narratives, meaning structures that make mortality feel tolerable. Here's what nobody tells you. These systems don't always run separately. They collaborate. Agency detection fires constantly, generating noise, false positives, invisible agents everywhere. Most dissolve instantly. But terror management doesn't let all of them go. When existential dread spikes, when you're lying awake at 3 a.m. thinking about the void, terror management reaches into that noise and stabilizes one agent, the one that promises immortality. Not because it's true, because it works. Your brain isn't doing philosophy, it's doing triage. So it constructs God, not as a hypothesis to be tested, as a psychological firewall against annihilation. This is why your syllogisms bounce off. You're not arguing against a belief held on evidence. You're arguing against an emotional immune response. The believer hears logical arguments and thinks, interesting that when I pray, something happens that your argument can't touch. And they're correct. You're speaking to rational cognition, but the belief lives in emotional architecture, different language, different function, different system entirely. Religious belief resists logic not because believers lack intelligence, but because the belief is performing emergency psychological labor that logic cannot perform. You don't logic someone out of a panic response. You don't debate someone out of a functional coping mechanism. You give them a better one. This is why new atheism, despite having airtight arguments, couldn't trigger mass deconversion. It brought a logical scalpel to an emotional firefight. Wrong tool, wrong battlefield. I made a full video exploring how these programs work together and what might actually work to start belief change. Link in bio.